Hello all, this is Jenna Crow with another haul video for the week of July 12th, 2023. All I got this week are comic books, but I have a lot of comic books, 25 to be exact. So let's get right to it, starting with DC Comics. We have Batman Incorporated, number 10, as Batman Incorporated fights Joker Incorporated. Next up, we have Night Terrors, number 1, even though the actual first part of Night Terrors came out last week with Night Terrors First Blood. This is the first issue of the miniseries proper, the main series. Next up, we have Night Terrors, The Flash, number 1. We have Night Terrors, Green Lantern, number 1. And we have Night Terrors, Robyn, number 1. Which it looks like this one in particular focuses on Tim Drake and Jason Todd. Then we have Night Terrors, Shazam, number 1, with Mary Marvel being haunted by Billy Batson, Captain Marvel. And we have Night Terrors, Zatanna, number 1. Looks like she's teaming up with Robot Man from the Doom Patrol. And we have Spirit World, number 3. We also have WildC.A.T.s, number 9. Look like a little love connection there between Grifter and Zealot. And wrapping up the DC books, we have a series set in the past. It's World's Finest Teen Titans, number 1. Showcasing the original Teen Titans with Dick Grayson Robyn, Donna Troy Wonder Girl, Kid Flash, Wally West, Aqualad, Speedy, and Bumblebee. Moving on to Marvel Comics, we have The Amazing Spider-Man, number 29. It's a classic looking cover. Reminds me of some of the cover art we would have gotten back in the 90s. And it is Legacy number 923. We also have Loki, number 2, which I guess this is only a 4-issue miniseries. I thought it wasn't ongoing, but oh well. I'm enjoying it, but maybe we'll get some more. It is Legacy number on there as well, Legacy number 28. Then the big Marvel book for the week is Moon Knight, number 25. It's a nice, thick, prestige format book. Lots of goodness in here. I've really been enjoying this. I think I would say Moon Knight, written by Jed MacKay, would be my favorite ongoing Marvel title these days. Then we have Red Goblin, number 6, with a really cool cover here. Even though Red Goblin never actually looks like this in the comic itself, it's really more of just a symbiote, Rascal to be specific, but still really cool cover. Here we have Rogue and Gambit, number 5, wrapping up this miniseries. It was pretty good, actually. Next up, we have Scarlet Witch, number 6, teaming up with her son and son-in-law. And we have X-Men Days of Future Past, Doomsday, number 1. This is set up as a prequel of sorts for the original Days of Future Past storyline from way back in the 80s. And yeah, looks pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to reading this in depth. Moving on to some indie books. I didn't have any Image Comics this week, actually, but I do have this series from Battle Quest Comics. It's Steel Siege, number 1. It's a 3-issue miniseries with some cool mech, like a war mech or Battletech type of mech. Then we have from Boom Studios, Ghostlore, number 3. Brand new series from Dynamite, spinning off from from the Gargoyle series, we have Gargoyles Dark Ages, number 1. So whereas the regular Gargoyle series takes place in modern times, specifically after the original cartoon ended, Goliath Chronicles tossed out of canon altogether. This one, however, takes place back in the Dark Ages, or back in the day, before they were cursed and slept for hundreds of years till they were awakened by David Xanatos. So, really looking forward to checking this out. The Gargoyles comics have been really good so far. From IDW, we have a new miniseries written by G. Willow Wilson. It is The Hunger and the Dusk, number 1. It's a fantasy series. It looked interesting. The artwork looked really nice, so I'm going to give it a shot. Then we have a one-shot from Scout Comics. It's called Death Comes for the Toymaker, number 1. A nice one-and-done story. I'm told it has a really cool twist. Comic book shop owner, he wanted to tell me what it was about, but he didn't want to spoil it for me. So I'm going to be reading this evening. Find out what he was really impressed by. Then from Whatnot Publishing, we have Astrobots, number 3. It's been pretty good so far. Then from Zenoscope, we have the Grimm Fairy Tales 2023 Swimsuit Special with 36 pages of content, and what steamy content it is. Ooh. And wrapping up the comic books and the haul video for this week, we have the Robin Hood Annual Invasion with 66 pages of content. Whoa! What a stacked books. So between that and Moon Knight, I got some big, heavy books this week. And that is it, guys. I thank you for watching this video to the end. We'll have some more comic books next week. I might have a Blu-ray next week as well. But until then, there's a video right there. There's a video right there. You can subscribe right there. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. Later and